Hello, hello, it's Kristen of Cherry Blossom Spirituality back for another little chat about Kundalini. This one I wanted to talk about how virtual transmissions work because I do get a lot of questions about this and I've explained it quite a few times, but it feels like it needs its own little video here, specifically because that is like where I want to move with my business, is focusing on online content. So, as you know, Kundalini transmissions are the surrender-based receiving form of really moving that spiritual awakening energy within you. There's different ways to move it. This is one way. It's not for everyone. There's different ways to move your Kundalini, but if you're resonating with it, wonderful. I'm very passionate about this specific modality. There's different programs that train. There's like a lot popping up now. So there's a Kundalini activation process, KAP, CAP for short. There's Kundalini activation, KA for short. There's people that do they call it life force energy activation, prana chi activation. There's different ways that people word this, but I call mine Kundalini transmissions. That's why I use that term. I digress. So the other night I had one of my attendees come to my online weekly class that I do via Zoom, and she's only been to in-person ones, and she's a pretty faithful regular, and I'm very grateful for her. So I was interested to hear what she would say about the virtual compared to the in-person. And she said that it was just as strong. She felt the energy just as strong as she did in person. And the only difference was that I didn't physically come up and touch her, but she felt the energy strongly. So I wanted to say that to start this video off so you can understand energy work, as long as you intend to receive as the recipient, it transcends space and time. There's no bounds. So you could be all the way across the world, and the facilitator can be tuning into that frequency of energy, because it is a frequency thing. It is like a tuning fork. The recipient is matching the frequency of the facilitator, who is tuned into that Kundalini frequency, and then once you match just by intending to receive as the recipient, the attendee, the student, whatever word you want to call it, the person coming to the class, then your Kundalini begins to move. So that's how this functions, and I find it very fascinating. You can be across the world and it's just as strong. It's working. You could watch a recorded video or listen to an audio, and the same thing can happen. You can also talk to your own Kundalini and just ask it to flow. Like, this isn't the only way, like I was saying, but or do Kundalini yoga and other practices that like use that willful discipline to make it move. So there's different ways, but what's so neat about this work with the transmission work is that it's just about opening up, surrendering to receive, intending to receive, and then you do receive. Just as strong, just as potent, just as powerful. Honestly, I love the online. I was fascinated when I started attending Kundalini classes, and I felt it so intensely, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then I even did my certification online. Like, I just love the online. It's just like my niche, my thing. And part of that is because I have other careers and I need flexibility. And I also make recorded ones that you can watch time and time again. So I wanted to mention that as well. My teacher, Maria Palomino, I purchased a recording of one of her classes a long, long time ago. And I still have that thing saved on my phone and my laptop. I will play it a lot, and I will just intend to receive, and it assists me to receive, to allow this energy healing work to really happen without me doing any work about it. I just play the video, intend to receive, and then I get to kind of relax and flow and surrender with it. And I do this quite often. I mean, those that know me have seen me probably play this video to like keep my energy a high vibe, potent, to keep energized and rejuvenated. It assists me a lot, and it is honestly just as powerful as if that recorded video class, like as if I was attending live in a Zoom class, or if she was right in front of me. It's no difference. So it can kind of blow some people's minds, because I've had a lot of people in the past, like when I used to do individual sessions for psychic readings and Reiki healings, they would ask me, like, I'd rather be in person. I don't know if you can tune into me very deeply for the psychic reading virtually, or like, I don't know if you can, excuse me, have the energy healing as potent with the Reiki if it's virtual, but that is not the case. So just to kind of explain all of it, it's like everything is energy, everything is based on frequency here, right? So it's kind of like those stories you hear when someone has like a twin or a deep spiritual relationship with someone, and they suddenly get this knowing, even though that person is far away or hasn't talked to them for a long time. You just like know something good has happened to them, something bad has happened to them, something's going on. It's like that. When there is a frequency that is matched, then there's no bounds to it, you know? So what a facilitator does, like what I do in these Kundalini transmissions, is I've gotten to really intimately feel and know that frequency of Kundalini. That's what my training was about, my certification. And I had been receiving for years before that, and I'd been approved to be a CAP facilitator, but then I didn't do that training program. I did the Kundalini activation one. Anyway, they are all about the frequency though. Yeah, you could say there's different like little schools of thought under each umbrella of teaching, but my teacher was under Venet Wong, who started the CAP thing. And then she kind of branched off on her own, and now I'm branching off on my own. And I'm not interested in certifying people. I'm interested in giving you this service for those that resonate with it, and then teaching you how to connect with your own Kundalini. Like that's more of my thing. But these transmissions are here if you need a little boost, or if that's what you're seeking. If you're wanting a little rejuvenation, if you're wanting a way to really have that time and space to tune into yourself, to heal, and to connect with the divine, connect with yourself more deeply and spiritually, and to feel like a motivation, because it can be fiery, it can be electric, it can be like a get up and go sort of thing, even though it's different in every session and there's a lot of different movements in every session. But what I love about the virtual is that you're in your own space, you're comfy, you feel safe, you're not feeling other people's energy, you're able to fully relax and surrender even more, in my opinion. And me as the facilitator, I even am able to, I feel, tune in even deeper when I'm in my own space doing it virtually. So in my opinion, I think both are wonderful, both in person and virtual are wonderful, but my preference is the virtual. And I just wanted to clear any confusion, any misunderstanding, that there is like a lesser than thing with the virtual. It's not lesser. It's not weaker. If anything, it could be even more powerful if you're able to surrender and open up to receive even more, because you feel more relaxed and safe in your own space. So that's like my little share. I hope you enjoyed my little ramble, and I'll be back with more of these videos soon. Wishing you well.